full breath. You know, it says I take a deep breath. Okay, and I always wondered, what do you mean by that, you know? Okay, so take a breath in there. Yeah. The other best thing is always try and breathe through your mouth. Now, I know that it's taught to breathe through the nostrils to warm up the air, right? They say to warm up the vocal cords, right? But the best way to breathe, if you had blocked nose right now, you wouldn't be able to use your nose. So what's the point using your nose, right? But if you breathe through your mouth, blocked nose, sinuses, cold, you'll still sing, right? So you want to go, and this is it, like in running, you breathe through your mouth in running. So you do the same thing.
Yeah, you do both, nose and mouth.
Yeah, well, yeah, but don't think of sniffing, think more about sucking, right? The air will still come through even if you suck with your mouth. Your vocal cords have the power to draw air in the lungs very fast. So if you're going, come with me to my da 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 da, I love you baby da 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 da. See, we breathe faster through the mouth than through the nostrils, and plus it's less noisy. It's more nicer to hear air coming through the mouth. Right? So let's take a breath, and now you sing and push out. Me 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 me. That breath went here. That's yoga. Let's do aerobic. So yeah. Yeah. Now, when you do thoracic, when you breathe into your chest where the lungs are, you don't realise, but you're going to release tension in your tongue because the tongue knows where the air's gone. If it's down here, your diaphragm gets stiff and your tongue will go like this. Because the tongue, the root of it, if you actually go through a surgeon, he'll tell you every muscle in the root of the tongue extends down to right through your lungs. It's connected to every muscle below. Your tongue is the longest muscle in your upper body. Did you know that? It actually, it joins to all your back muscles and your diaphragm and your abdominal muscles. It's linked to everything. So whatever, if it does that, everything else in the body will go, and then you're stuffed. So you've got to make sure your tongue's loose and elastic to say the words. You don't want to get it, grab them onto it, okay? Let's try again. So breath in here. So breath in the chest will help the tongue to let go. Me, 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 me. Work against my hand. And now breath. Good. Now breath in the chest. And push. Keep it up. Okay, now stop. You went to an old memory. You expanded down here when you breathed in. See, what you're doing is you're stopping the air from coming in the chest, and you're forcing your lungs to stretch too low. So your lungs want to come out and they want to go down, but they also want to come outwards. They want to expand this way and that way. But when you don't move your chest and you go, and your chest hasn't moved, you just put pressure on your digestive organs. See? When you do that, that's pressure on your intestine. It doesn't like it. Then you want to fart and poo and while you're singing. You know, I'm not saying that you get that sensation, but you try. If you try and breathe like this and you have a big meal, you'll be farting and shitting your pants. I'm serious. But because you haven't had a big meal and you're breathing the way you do down here, it's okay so far. But test it. I'm serious. If you do abdominal work, too much abdominal work, it can make you want to fart. While you're singing. And you don't want that. So what we want to do, we want to make sure we're breathing up here. So, how about Caro mio ben, credimi al men, senza di te languisce il cor. Caro mio ben, senza di te languisce il cor. Right, so I want you to get this moving and let go of this. Don't put too much work down here, okay? Okay, so take a breath, go. And let's take it somewhere else. I'd like to start somewhere else, maybe at a more higher point. Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's always me, just for now, and then we'll do ma, okay? I just want your tongue to learn where it's got to stay. It's got to behave, it's got to park itself there. Think of your tongue like a car. You got to park it in the bay. If it sticks out, it's in danger of a car coming by and hitting it, right? Okay, what's that car coming by? The breath coming up. And if the breath hits the back of the tongue will contract. So the breath can't touch the back of the tongue. So in order to get the tongue out of the way at the back, move it forward. Park it at the front. Okay? So me, me, me. And now step 1, breath. Step 2, start singing and release and push.
Me, me.
Yeah. Now, while your lungs are sinking, you're not allowed to pull in. So if you're finding you're using your breath, like you went through the whole phrase, you go, me, 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 me. You don't want to do that. You want to let this sink, but you can't pull. You have to stay forward. So while you're forward, you're always working here. Me, 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 me. But I'm always working forward. I'm never pulling back. The waistline's never allowed to pull in. Remember that. Okay? Alright, now this will get rid of your tongue tension. If you do it for weeks and weeks and weeks, you're going to feel like you're not lifting off your feet anymore. You're going to feel like you're flat-footed. And you're going to feel like your weight is going to the ground when it comes out and not lifting up into the sky when it comes out. Okay? So rising energy is your worst enemy. Descending energy is your best friend. Okay, remember that. Okay? Alright. So step in, breath in the chest. Now go on from wherever. Beautiful. Now, you're out of air. What do? Do you pump up this? No, you pump up that. Because the lungs live in your chest. They don't live down here. That's all digestive system. Okay, so it's no point putting pressure on that. Make sure you expand your lungs. Go.
Then
Wherever you like. Brava. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to alternate me, me, ma, ma. You're allowed to change whenever you like. So you can go me, 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 ma, 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 me, 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 ma, ma, ma. Whenever you like, right? But sing a few on me and a few on ma. Don't change every note, okay?